Hello, welcome back or welcome to the channel. You join me 2 weeks out from Ironman Wales. Oh, see you later. Taper. The taper has begun. I'm giving myself a good 2-week taper to lead into the event to hopefully lead to a good performance. So, I've just got me thinking, I've got a bit more time on my hands now, I'm not training so much. Why did I start this channel, a year, 18 months ago? So I originally started it to hold myself accountable to the training I was going to do. So I'd say what I was going to do and then I'd do the training, and because I'd done it on video, I had to do it, that sort of thing. And I sort of think I might have lost a bit of that. Like, for example, over the last so many weeks, I've mentioned Kona, Ironman World Championships, a few times or lots of times on the video, and I've always cut it out before I put it out there. But do you know what? I'm going to hold myself accountable and I'll come out with it. I really, really, really want to qualify for Kona next year. So for those that have been around for a little while, Liz and I were very lucky to be able to go to Kona last year. I didn't compete. I did Ironman UK before it, but I was nowhere near qualifying. But we got to watch it, soak up the atmosphere, be in an amazing place. It was incredible. Obviously the time off work and the cost takes some justifying. So I think I can only really justify it if I qualify again. And we've both sort of agreed that if I do qualify, then we will go back. So this is the chance. Wales qualifies me, well, would qualify me for Kona for next year. So there'll be plenty of time to plan it, to look forward to it and all of that. So that's what I'm after. I want to qualify. Now, looking at times and things, what I'd need to qualify and where previous age groupers have come, I don't think I'm quite there. However, I can't let that affect me. I need to just focus on it, have the best day I can, give it my all, go to the roll down if I'm not in an automatic slot, and if it's there, I'll be absolutely jumping over the chairs to get it. So that's what I'm after. That's the whole reason for doing it. If I don't qualify at Wales, I don't know what I'm going to do next year yet. I don't want to go in with that mentality. The mentality is, I'm going to go, I'm going to give it absolutely everything, and I'm going to see what happens. It'd be great to qualify, it'd be great to take you guys with me. Not physically, because I can barely afford to get myself there, never mind everybody else, but on the channel. So yeah, look at him. Just thought I'd open this week's vlog with that really, so enjoy. So if I'm going to stand any sort of chance of qualifying for Kona, I need to put myself in the best possible shape over the next just under 2 weeks or so. So everything I do needs to be focused on getting to the start line in the best possible shape. So that means no heroics, no flogging yourself on a chain gang, no doing massive run effort sessions, not that I did anyway. You know, I've got to preserve myself, keep fitness there, so keep a little bit of intensity, but I don't need to prove anything to anybody. I need to just look after myself. So tonight on Zwift, I've just done an hour and 11 minutes for no apparent reason. Mainly zone 2, but I had a few sort of zone 3, zone 4 little surges just to keep some activity in the legs. I was on the vegan cyclist group ride, which is a good little ride. To be honest, I just wanted to get to 30 miles, so that I stand a chance of winning a Zwift bottle, and called it there. So an hour and 11, 31 Zwift miles, so not really any real miles. 246 watts normalised power, so it was a low tempo sort of workout. It was good. Good evening, Tuesday evening. So yesterday was Monday. I didn't do anything. I had a complete rest day, just let my body recover. I'm just thinking everything I do between now and Wales needs to be in order to put myself in the best possible shape on that start line. So I don't need to put much volume in my training. I don't need to do much high intensity. I just need to keep ticking over, keep the injury risk low, and get ready. Keep morale up. So what I've done tonight, Tuesday night, I've just done an hour and 11 minutes on Zwift. I was on the vegan cyclist group ride for no other reason other than being in a draw to win a few Zwift bottles and stuff by doing 30 miles. So normalised power of 246 watts. I had a few little digs just to stay on the group, but nothing too hard. It was mainly sort of a zone 2 workout. So exactly what I needed to do. A training stress score of 54. So not much at all really. Generally any sort of indoor workout for me is between 70 and 90 training stress score points. So that's awesome. Right, on to the rest of the week. Hello, Wednesday evening. While I'm just waiting for my spicy bean burgers to cook, I thought I'd update you on my training. So this lunchtime, I did 8 times 400 metre efforts. I say that because I didn't really dig deep. There was sort of just like a tempo workout. It was still enough to raise the heart rate, but without taking on much fatigue. So it was only just over 3k in total of effort. So it was a good workout without taking on the fatigue. Really pleased with it. Did about 1 minute 30 per 400, and then I had about a minute and a half walking recovery in between the efforts, so real good. Tonight I've just done 2k in the pool, made up of a kilometre pretty hard tempo swim. I did that in 1850, so I'm happy with that. I've never really done a 1k time trial, so I'm going to take that as a PB. It was in a long course pool, so a 50 metre long pool. Apparently that's slower than a 25 metre long pool. I'm not quite sure why. If you do know why, let me know. It's the same distance to swim, so I don't know, but it was alright. I've not gone mad yet, so I'm halfway through the first week of taper. I'm feeling good, not feeling 100% fresh, but obviously I've still got a week and a half to go. But feeling like already the backing off of training is having some good benefits. All I find myself doing now is being really paranoid about if anybody like coughs or sniffs around me, I'm like, must not breathe in around them. And I've never washed my hands so well. I have to go to the toilet, so you know, really sort of OCD now about not catching any diseases. So yeah, going well. Laters. Hello, Thursday lunchtime. I've just ran 4 miles on the treadmill. Why have I run on the treadmill when it is like this outside? Less impact, so the treadmill's quite sprung, less damage on the legs. If I have any sort of twinges or niggles, I could stop immediately and not have to walk back to where I started from and so on. So just made the decision to run the treadmill. It's also handy because I had a package just been delivered and the postman kindly brought it in for me into the garage whilst I was sweating on the treadmill. That's very kind of him. So as I said, 4 miles, just over 32 minutes, just over 8 minute miling, heart rate about 131 beats a minute. So zone 2 run for me. It was a good little trot. Really enjoying this taper. I feel like it's going well and I'm feeling amazing. So long may it continue. Hey Chester. Tough life. Good afternoon, so Thursday afternoon now, Liz and I are out on the bikes. We are recceing the course for the Outlaw X, which is a 70.3 race the week after Ironman Wales. No, I'm not doing it, sort of. We're doing it as a relay, I think I mentioned it before. I'm only doing the swim, so Liz is doing the bike run. What do you reckon of the bike course so far?
Too windy.
Too windy apparently, so we'll make sure we order some good weather for race day. It's a nice little course, but yeah, it's really exposed, so there's a lot of wind. So what are you thinking? TT bike, Liz? Deep section wheels? What are you? Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of spin around this. It's probably going to be about 60 miles in total, maybe a little bit more. So I might like to make out that Liz is like an amazing cyclist and stuff, but the reality is she's only started riding a bike this year, so it's very windy out. We're on a busy road. I keep dropping her on the flat, on uphills, on downhills, just because she's getting blown around. And she's just a bit, well, she's just not confident, so she's dabbing the brakes and things. So she's going on the front now, just see if that makes her any more confident, because I don't want to put her off by her trying to sit on my wheel. So we'll see how it goes. The aim of this isn't to scare her at all. She just to just trying to learn to ride it in the wind. She's getting blown about a little bit, and it's not enjoyable. But it could be like this on race day. Although the roads will be a lot quieter because it'll be early on a Sunday morning, the conditions could be like this. So she needs to learn it a bit. Hello, yeah, Liz is eating again. God, as per normal. So we finished the Outlaw X bike course recce. There's the Thorsby Hall Spa, that's where I'll be all day after I've done my swim, Liz. Waiting for you to come in, is that alright? Yeah, that'd be nice. So it's a nice course. It's windy and it's really exposed, so if it's a windy day it could be really tough. My heart goes out to those people that will be cycling in that event. But the rest of the surface is good, a lot better than Outlaw Half in Nottingham.
It's not too late to swap.
I think it is too late to swap. You haven't got the log on for the team. So yeah, good course recce, good ride. Got a few miles to go to get home, haven't we? But not too far. Ladies, it's the only thing Liz does blow. I'm gonna have to cut that out. It's inappropriate. How far have we gone?
6. Oh, forgot.
What do you mean you forgot? Oh, I'm really sorry about her again. How are you going to cope in Wales when you're actually in charge?
66.9. Was it 66 miles? Was it?
Okay. And what was your average speed?
16.6 miles an hour.
Well done. What do you reckon for the Outlaw X course?
Yeah, it's alright. Just hope it's not as windy on the day.
Excellent.
I'm steaming up.
You'll be fine, I'm sure. I'll keep the glasses on for full geek effect. So yeah, it was just under 4 hours of riding, so it was a fairly good workout really. I'm not too concerned about doing a long ride now. Obviously I'm still over a week away from Wales anyway, so it should be okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Thursday done and dusted. I forgot to get the camera out, but I've just done the worst ever swap tonight. So it's Friday night. Normally Friday night, if you've been here for a while, it's chain gang night. Swapped it for an open water swim. Oh, how rubbish. However, I did do just about 2k in 34 minutes or so. Good swim really. I swam at 134 per 100 yard pace. So I didn't take it easy, but I didn't go flat out. I tried to swim at the pace that I think I can try and swim for an Ironman, and that's 66 minute pace for an Ironman swim, if I've worked it out correctly. I don't think I can swim 66 minutes for an Ironman swim, but you know, who knows? So it's given me a bit more confidence. I felt absolutely fine towards the end of the swim, didn't feel tired at all, so a bit more confidence to press on. So just over a week to go. Good morning, Saturday morning. Good morning from Mallory Park. So Mallory Park in Leicestershire, race circuit. No, I'm not racing today, still midway through the taper, but I'm working and I'm on the bike course today. So what the event is a TriStar 1 and 2 this morning, so that's juniors, sort of like 10 to 12 year old I think, doing the regional championships, and then the ages go up throughout the day up to about 17, 18, and then tomorrow there are relay events, again same sort of format, but then there's also a relay event in which the performance centres race against each other, so Leeds Performance Centre, Bath, Loughborough, you know, all those sorts of places, all got good squads, all doing some quite serious racing against each other. And these races all sort of count towards funding, so different athletes wanting different levels of funding from British Triathlon, it all gets quite serious. So for a lot of people it's a big race this, so I'm happy to be here, happy to be involved on the bike course, my favourite part. I'm just going to get set up now and the racing's actually started, so I need to get ready. Good evening, Sunday evening, long ass weekend, long days, tired, but I haven't done any training, so I suppose that's good for the body. Although I'm a bit tired, a couple of nights good sleep will soon rectify that. So that's the end of my training week. On to another week of hopefully easy training leading into Ironman Wales next weekend. Now I have chosen a bike to use now, so thank you very much for all the comments and messages a couple of weeks ago. I've picked it. I just need to fettle with it, and I'm going to get a video up this week about what I've picked and why, and what kit I'm going to be using and why. So 1 week to go, here we go. It's really getting exciting now. So if you want to follow me on Strava, a link's down below, so is my Instagram. On the day of the race, Liz is going to be doing an Instagram takeover, so hopefully she'll get some footage and some updates of the race during that day. So if you're interested in that, give me a follow, and also obviously I'll get it on Strava when I finish as well, hopefully. So yeah, here we go. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button and I'll see you very soon, or on the beach.